satisfied. Blame the divine. Eventually they'll find the time. And what if I believe you? Or what if I believe you? What if I go on, give it your all tonight? You can say anything you like. I'm not your savior, so far away, blinded by anger. You forgot who to blame. I'll never be your lighthouse in the dust. If I guide you to the rocks, go on, give it your all tonight. You can say anything you like. You can say anything you like. Go and give it your all. You can say anything you like. Go and give it your all. And what if I believed you? What if I could go on, give it your all tonight? You can say anything you like. I'm not your savior, so far away, blinded by anger. You forgot who to blame. I'll never be your lighthouse in the dust. If I had my way, I'd guide you to the rocks. Go on, give it your all tonight. You can say anything you like. Go on, give it your all tonight. Oh. That's not it. The fire fades, drawn from the storm's embrace. A curse has been placed on me, seeking the shore, drifting away from the world as the darkness encircles me. Now I see that you suffocate me. I know you'll never break me. You will never break me. Illusions fade, tempter I must set aside. No longer can I not see. Through all of the pushing and crushing, storms subside, forced down by will alone.
And welcome to Whiskey Oval _ TV. Covering some big block modified action. The open wheel Mafia hometown series qualifying is underway. Lots of drivers in tonight's race here at Cedar Lake. Obviously one of the newest dirt tracks here on iRacing, or the newest dirt track here on iRacing. 22 drivers, they're signed in. And this race, there's a lot of excitement for it. I rating cap on it as well. So a lot of these drivers' I rating is right there. We're all right next to each other. Top of the charts as of right now, and they just went away. No, they didn't. Jeremy Prey, the man that the 117.13, a point to 7.4. He's on top. Brandon Savage, 13.799. Pretty close, as Christopher just has liked the stream. Much appreciated, Christopher. It's going to be an exciting one. And this track, man, big block modifieds, they completely tear up Cedar Lake. This track is going to get very racy very early. Definitely with 22 drivers here in tonight's show. As heat race number 1 is getting ready to rock and roll. We got a lot of fast guys in this. Getting ready to go down the grid. There we go. How to fix something. Jeremy Prey, 117. He's starting on pole. McCarron from the land down under the number 2 machine. He'll be starting the outside of the front row. Zane Walters, a man from Pennsylvania, number 31. He'll be starting at 3rd. And the driver, a driver for the Firm Motorsports squad, is going to be Josh, the number 7. He'll be starting on the outside of the 2nd. 3rd row inside is going to be Donnie from the Mid-South, and Dominic is outside the 3rd row. 4th row inside, Taylor Johnson. And Michael Brooking is rounding out the field. Driver out of New York. And that 712 machine. Throw some flames on it. Let's get the music off. Let's get the engine volumes just right. Big blocks, man. They're a little bit hard to adjust the volume. They get quiet until they come right across the screen. But the sound that iRacing has put on is pretty dang good. Here we go. Jeremy Prey and McCarron, front row for the first heat race along a night of racing. And we're going to shimmy a shine down into turn 1. Track is very tacky. Josh is back in 2nd. Zane Walters in 3rd place. Donnie's moved up in 4th. Top 3 goes straight to the Mac Daddy show. Everyone else goes about the way in. And Jamie, the guy that was on the outside of the front row, he has fell back 3 spots. Back to 5th place now. As he gets that machine back under control. Taylor Johnson. Back here in the number 79. Dominic and Michael Brooking is rounding out the field. Lap 5 of 8 is complete here at Cedar Lake Speedway. Jeremy Prey looking very strong, very on with Wrath Racing. 117 car has a 1.2 second gap over Josh, and now Zane Walters, he's going to put some pressure on Josh. Looking straight out of the visor camera of Zane Walters as he chooses the high line. Almost gave him a little tap there on that back bumper. McCarron rounding out the top 5. White flag is going away for heat race number 1 as these drivers work themselves down into turn 1 and work themselves down the backstretch and into turn 2 for the man of heat race number 1. The man that won by 1.4 seconds. Jeremy Prey, Josh coming home 2nd. Zane Walters 3rd. Donnie 4th. McCarron's coming home, rounding out the top 5. Taylor Johnson, Dominic, and Michael Brooking. Good heat race that one was. Now bottom side, it's tacky, it's fast. That's definitely where you want to be, it seems like. But I don't know. I can hardly make laps. Heat race number 2, and here's going to be the grid for the hometown series. The open wheel Mafia. Brandon Savage, the Firm. The 87, he'll be starting on pole. Austin is going to be on the outside of him. Trent is going to be from the land up north, man, the cold land. He's starting in 3rd place. Joe, open wheel Mafia, 114. He's starting in 4th. Joshua with open wheel Mafia as well. And guess what? Dakota, he's a driver of the open wheel Mafia. 3 teammates in 1 heat race, and 3 drivers make it straight to the A main. Adam, back in Pennsylvania, number 38, he's rounding out the field, and he has some work to do back there. Qualifying is going to play a huge role here in the heat races. Little race information about the Cedar Lake. 0.2 miles. That is a track length. Temperature is going to be 70 degrees. Altitude 96. City is New Richmond. 70 degrees, man. I'm from San Antonio, Texas. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. The sun was blazing like always. It was exactly 70 degrees here. Beautiful day on a Friday, and now Friday night action. Big block modifieds. Heat race number 1 went good and went smooth. We'll see how these drivers do with heat race number 2. They're stacked up, backed up, and let's do a little bit of racing. Down into turn 3. We're going to try to make it 3-1. For the front, though, the 88 and 22. Trent and Austin, they're door to door. Down into turn 3, coming off of turn 4. Now giving it to Trent. He's going to be Joshua Hart back here in 4th place. Joe Garcia back here in 5th place. And he has the best seat in the house as of right now. Definitely wants to move up a couple more positions to make his night of racing a little bit easier. But a driver for open wheel Mafia, he's going to work that cushion in turns 1 and 2. He's going to try to put all that power down the back straightaway. Dakota back here in 6th place. And then Adam is rounding out the field as he works his way down into turn 1, lap 6 of 8. He definitely wants to see a caution. Don't know if he'll get it, though. Back up front we go. Trent, he's still on point. Brandon Savage, he has all sorts of pressure right behind him by this number 22 of Austin. We'll see if these guys play nice with just 2 laps to go, and we'll go ahead and throw out the white flag. Joshua Hart still needs to move up 1 spot in that number 33 machine. I don't know if he'll be able to do it or not, but he has a couple of teammates right there in front of him. Coming off of turn 4, Trent, straight to the A-main, kids. Joshua Hart, 4th place. Joe Garcia is going straight to the pits in 5th. Dakota back in 6th place. And Adam is rounding out the field in the number 38 machine for heat race number 2. And there's the results up there on your screen now. Qualifying, man, this really seems like it's playing a huge role early on in these heat races. But, man, this track is getting more and more racier. Here we go. Heat race number 3. These drivers are already stacked up. And Jason from the United States, 37. He'll be starting on pole. Justin, independent. He'll be in the number 5. He'll be on the outside of the front row. Will Smith, the driver for the firm Motorsport, number 23. He's starting in third. Is Zachary fourth. Brandon Yamrick, number 20 machine. He has a very good league that man runs. Back there in 5th place. Jeffrey, number 99, 6th place. And Noah back in a 7th place. We'll see if Noah can advance a couple spots. See what he can do. Gyro Cam out of Noah Samuel back here in 7th place. We'll see what he has to see. Stack them up, back them up, let's go. Racing, visor camera out of Noah Samuel. And looks like he just got under Jeffrey L. Cox out in turn 1, works himself off of the backstretch, and he's going to go straight through the cushion side. And look at the seat that he has, and he gets a little bit loose coming off of turn 4. It's going to be Jeffrey Cox, see if he can get to the end of the side of Noah. As they're going to touch doors a little bit. Back up front, though, we may be swapping for the lead, and we got contact with the 37. One guy's spin. This could be Will Smith. He gets the short end of the stick back into the infield. Justin is still leading this race. Jason's going to try to run him back down. They're on the bottom side. Brandon Yamrick, he's up to 3rd place now. He's moved up 2 spots since the initial green flag. Same format halfway through. Top 3. They move on. Zachary back here in 4th place. Two different lines. Pick your weapon. You want the high side or the low side. We got some really good racing back here in 5th place. Right, trying to get a top 5 finish. Jeffrey Cox and Noah Samuel, they've been battling out all the race long. Lap 6 of 8. As the leaders are kind of single filed out. Justin Sick has about a half a second lead over 2nd place. And here's a next side-by-side battle for 5th place. White, the flag is going to lead, or is going to wave the leaders. Top 3, top 4, still single filed out. Riding on board Jeffrey as he gets loose off of turn 2. He's going to lose all sorts of ground to Noah. Will Smith, the firm Motorsport driver, had a little bit of an accident. Got spun out into the infield, or something happened where he ended up there in the infield. And he's going to have to start a little bit deep. Warm-up session is underway. Nightfall is here. The sun went down. The moon is up. Turn on the speedway lights. As warm-up is here, and these drivers are going to try to dial in their machines and see what they can figure out. Thank you all for tuning in here at WhiskeyObla_TV, either here on my Facebook page or YouTube. Much appreciated as you guys are watching the hometown series of Big Block Mafia. And this is going to be a very fun AM main as drivers are trying to get out there onto the track the best they can without smashing somebody. And there is a lot of racing still left here in this very first race of Hometown Series. Every Friday night, right here. Cedar Lake Speedway. And that's the track. Chili Bowl coming up next week, man. Starts Monday. Who's your pick? I don't even think they release a qualifying nights yet. Man, big names though. Chase Elliott, obviously the Cup Series winner. Obviously Christopher Bell, he's always a favorite. Kyle Larson's always a favorite. You got Justin Allgaier in it. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. J.J. Yeley, one of the USAC champions back in the day. And then, man, you got all the World of Outlaw dudes. They're all in it. Darren Pittman's running. It's going to be fun. I like watching old clips of the Chili Bowl, man. It's absolutely a blast. It's kind of weird to see all the drivers that have tried to run it. You had like Ron Capps, NHRA Ron Capps. He tried to run it 1 year way back there in the day. He ended up flipping. Anyways, regardless, I'll be there. I'll be there Friday night, Saturday night. 25% capacity only. So it's going to be a little wheel. Trent has followed the stream. Rusty has followed it. David has followed it. Much appreciated, guys. Lori, Robert Tucker, Adam. Very cool. Qualifying is underway. We should end in around 5 minutes. And right now, the top of the charts with the quick time, the best time, is Trent. Verstappen, 13.9, a 4.3, and Austin's right there behind him with a 14.0. And Jeremy Bray, 117 with a 14.1. Very quick driver in that third spot. Justin Sick ran a very good race in his heat race. Brandon Yamrick in that 20 spot, or 20th. His car number's 20th. He's rounding out the top of 5. Very close times, though, for these drivers. Big block modifieds, man. A lot of guys on iRacing absolutely love these dirt machines. Very few guys don't like them. They got the 358, or a lot of people call them the small block. These are the bad boys. These are the big blocks. The big ones. And here's a pit. See these guys work on their cars. CedarLakeSpeedway.com. Live and local on NASCAR Wheeling. Man, I would absolutely love to see some tire wear here in the dirt classes here on iRacing. Oh, dude, that's another big race. The 24 Hours of Daytona is coming up here on iRacing. I'll be racing in that. Doing don't know how long I'll be racing. A lot of teams do a 6-hour stint each with 4 drivers. 6 hours, man. I don't know if I can do that. So I may do 4. May do 4 and let the teammates do the rest. 24 Hours of Daytona here on iRacing, man. You go to the hosted session, and that's nothing but Daytona sessions up there right now.
Look at you, listening to Spotify while you do.
Getting ready for the Mac Daddy Show. The A-Main is upon us. We'll see who can come out with the checkered flag. 22 drivers, I believe, have entered in. 22 drivers around Cedar Lake Speedway. These guys are warming up their engines, getting ready to rock and roll. And here it is. Here is the grid for the A-Main show. These drivers try to tackle 50 laps around Cedar Lake Speedway. The man is starting on pole, Jeremy Prey. Outside of him is going to be Trent. Justin will be 3rd, and Josh rounding out the top 4. Brandon Savage 5th, and Jason 6th. Zane 7th, Austin 8th. Brandon will be 9th place. Donnie 10th. Joshua Hart, driver for Open Wheel Mafia, number 33, will be starting in 11th place. Zachary 12th. 13th place is going to be McCarran from Australia. Joe 14th. Noah 15th. Taylor Johnson, Dakota, Jeffrey, Dominic, Adam, Will Smith, and Michael as a pace truck is off. And we're flag racing. Working that high and scary side next to the outside wall. Jamie Gray, second place, and we have caution out on the speedway. Caution out on the speedway, the first caution of the night. And I got the replay, and we'll see exactly what all happened. Adam, he's right up on the program. Just hits the door, runs out of room, then he gets clobbered. Both of them get clobbered. The 53 gets hit 3 times. There in turns 3. One more time, we'll try to watch it. Quarter speed action. Tries to get to the inside of the number 58, quarter speed. And you guys can make the call right there. A little bit off the wall. Light mode back to race mode. The 88 of Trent and Justin is on the front row, and they're going to stand on the loud pedal. We're going back to the racing. Josh back here, third place. And Brandon Savage is to the inner side of him as he works that bottom side all the way next to the inner side tire. Back to the point in that number 88 machine with Justin Sick back there in third. Rounding out the top 10 as of right now is going to be Zachary Leclerc. And he has all sorts of action there in front of him. Look at this visor cam. As he has a big checkup right there. He's trying to make it 3 wide, and guys are leaning on each other back to the cushion. Outside wall. Coming off a turn 4, 3 wide. Great, the giant driving by this number 4 of Zachary Leclerc. See if he can hold on as he's moved up 4 spots. That's your initial green flag. Not once or twice. And that lost all sorts of speed for him. Noah Samuel back here in 14th spot, minding his own business next to the cushion, but he has some work to do on lap 9 of 50. Still long a night of racing. Definitely can make some moves up there. Will Smith is back here in 16th. Checking up on board with our leader, though, Trent. He has a 2-second lead over the field, and this man is absolutely on rails. That machine is dialed in 40 laps ago around Cedar Lake. And now Justin, he's going to have a little bit of pressure by Brandon Savage, the man that's working this bottom side, about the only car down on the bottom side here in the top 5 as of right now. Zane Walters back here in 4th place. Josh is here in 5th. Brandon Yamrick back in 6th place. And we are keeping it clean and green. A long green flag runs. Only one a caution early on lap number 2. After that, we've been green. Haven't talked much about Donnie, but he's back in 6th place. And right when I'm talking about all the green flag runs, we have the green flag out. second yellow flag out on the speedway here tonight. And what a race these drivers are putting on. Trent, he set sail out there for the lead, and he had a very good cushion. He definitely did not want to see a caution flag. Here's Zachary Leclerc. As we was on board with him early on. See exactly what happened to old Zachary here. And he just got door slammed down there in turn 1. Yellow flag came out. Stack them up, back them up. We're going big block modified racing very soon. Green, a flag is back out on the speedway. Gyro cam out of Donnie in this 001 machine, and they're in 6th place. Kind of having a quiet night, trying to stay out of the mess. Right when I say that, he's getting beat around like a ping pong ball. Guy to the inside, guy to the outside. He slide jumped into the wall, and yellow flag is out once again. And man, that got sketchy for Donnie. Real quick. Yellow flag, Zane Walter showing red. We'll see what happened to Zane Walter. And that's the guy that was running forward. They were trying to make it fly. And he goes outside of the park there in turn 1. That's a grab a toe. And a tough night for that driver. For Zane Walters. Don't know if Donnie will be getting the EOL for that or not, but looks like he's dropping back to the back of the pack there. Watch that replay one more time. See exactly what happened. There it is. We'll do quarter speed action. The guy bounces off the outside wall, and he was there. They made contact. There's 3 wide right behind them. They were going to try to make a 4 wide right there. Back up front, stack them up, pack them up, get off the track, pace truck, back under green, a flag condition. Justin is sick, slide jump goes wrong, puts the leader into the outside wall. Yellow flag is back out. And Trent Verstappen on the high side, someone tried to throw a slide job, and wow. He just gets slammed to the outside wall, goes to the pit entry, and his car is absolutely destroyed, and he's just gonna leave. He's packing up and going home. Caution laps do not count. So we'll have a true 50-lapper. Michael Brooking, haven't talked much about him, but it looks like he has moved up. Actually, they're coming across the line, so caution laps don't count. Scoring tower don't like that. But anyways, he's moved up 9 spots. Will Smith, he's moved up 11 spots. And number 23 or number 3. There on the side of that machine. Apex Auto Glass on the side of that. Sponsors up there in the top right. Much appreciated. Open Wheel Mafia Race Team and Vector Clan. Sponsoring this race. Back under green we go. leader in the 87 machine working the cushion coming off of turn 4. Into the turn 1, 30 laps ago around Cedar Lake Speedway. Can he hold on in this AMA to Josh back to second place? Joe Garcia is now in third. Caution is back out. And man, it looks like that high side. Everyone likes that high side. I'm very curious. Will that bottom side come in a little bit later? I don't know how much later. Slowly running out of time. Lap 21 of 50. Almost just shy of halfway. Everyone has to wait up for this pace truck. Be very cool to see a 30-lap all-green flag run. And just let them duke it out. The fastest driver will rise to the top. Stack them up, back them up. The lights on the pace truck is off. And here we go. We're going back big, a block modified, racing with 30 laps to go. Brandon Savage, Joe Garcia front row, Josh and Joshua, they're in the second row. Top 5, Dakota and Brandon Yamrick. Green flag